All right, and those are the shots that you're looking at of the farmhouse where that BSP leader was shot earlier today. And this is the CCTV footage that's in fact been released by the cops. Remember, this is the CCTV footage of the shooting. This is a car that's leaving the premises of that farmhouse after that shootout in which the BSP's, the 2009 BSP leader who was actually shot earlier today at his farmhouse in South Delhi. He was the richest candidate in that 2009 election. 3 shots were fired at him. This is the man with the gun in the car that's leaving the farmhouse after the shots were fired. This is the CCTV footage of the shootout, which has been released by the cops. We're just going to play that out for you once again. That's the shot of the car that's leaving the premises of the farmhouse after the BSP leader Deepak Bharadwaj, who was the richest candidate in the 2009 Lok Sabha polls, a candidate of the BSP, was shot. 3 shots were fired at him. And this is the footage that the cops have released of that shooting. And of course, this shootout took place earlier today, where Alok Pandey was tracking this story. Alok Pandey now joins us on the phone line. Alok, take us through these pictures.
Well, this seems to be the footage of the escape of the 3 people who had actually come and shot Deepak Bharadwaj. From the footage, it seems clear that this is the car that was used. The police commissioner of Delhi, Neeraj Kumar, has already confirmed to us that this was a dark grey Skoda car, and it had tinted glasses, and 3 men were inside this car. The footage that you see is perhaps of the escape of these people after they shot Deepak Bharadwaj. You can see clearly in the footage about how this car drives up to the exit, and then there's one man with a revolver who points that revolver, and someone in the gate has opened up, and this car then leaves. So that is the sequence of events, all that the Delhi police have also been confirming to us. They have told us that about 8:55 today morning, 3 people drove up in a car. They told the guards that they were going inside to book this place, the farmhouse, for a marriage reception. And they went inside, called Deepak Bharadwaj, spoke to him for 5 minutes, had an argument with him, shot him point blank, and then escaped. The footage that you are seeing, it seems, is of the escape, because what we are being told is that when these people went in, they told the guards that they were going to book a marriage, the hall for the area for a marriage reception. That's why they were allowed to go inside. However, when they were escaping, it seems clear now, looking at the footage, that these people made an escape by pointing guns at the guards at that farmhouse and actually then managed to escape. Of course, for having this footage is a big breakthrough for the Delhi police in that sense, because they now have a clear picture of what kind of events unfolded inside that farmhouse. They have been questioning the guards and everyone else farmhouse for close to 12 hours now. They're trying to piece together the sequence of events. They're trying to locate the car. That's very, very important. They're trying to locate this car that was used in this entire incident. That's one of their priorities. And of course, some clues to the identity of these 3 men who were in that car is being revealed now thanks to this CCTV footage that you are seeing. But like I said, the sequence seems to suggest that these 3 men came inside, shot the Bharadwaj, and then escaped the way they did, as can be seen in these visuals.
This time on the CCTV, is this timing on the 9:15? Is that? All right, Alok, the CCTV footage that we're seeing right now, obviously, which is possibly of those people who actually shot at Deepak Bharadwaj, it's actually giving the time of 9:14 in the morning. Is that around the time when Deepak Bharadwaj was in fact shot?
Well, yes, that is around the time. In fact, that is exactly the time, a few minutes before that he was shot, because Neeraj Kumar, the Delhi police commissioner, gave a soundbite to the media in the morning, and he said that these men entered at 8:55 a.m. They entered at 8:55 a.m. Like I said, they told the guards that they were going inside to book the place for a marriage reception. Went inside, called Deepak Bharadwaj. Deepak Bharadwaj came to them. They spoke to him very briefly before they perhaps had an argument, and then they took out their guns and shot Deepak Bharadwaj point blank. We are going to hear that he was shot once in the chest, once when he turned around and tried to run at the back of his head. So those are the 2 shots that were fired. He collapsed right there, and these people escaped. So you would assume that all this entire incident took about 10 to 15 minutes. So if that CCTV footage is showing a time of 9:14, it then perhaps suggests that these people were making their escape. And like you see clearly in that footage, a car first comes in, then a man comes holding a revolver. He points that revolver at someone, the gates are opened, he sits in the car and the car goes. So really that's also what police sources have been telling us, that while they got in, perhaps in a friendly way, if that's the correct word to use, by telling these people that they were going in for a marriage reception booking, when they came out, obviously there was total panic and chaos, and they made their escape by pointing guns, by threatening the guards on duty.
All right,
and like
all right, Alok, just to really quickly recap those visuals you're looking at on your screens at the moment, just minutes after the BSP leader Deepak Bharadwaj was shot near Rajokri in this morning in his farmhouse. Allegedly, those visuals you're looking at right now of that grey Skoda car driving out of the farmhouse. Possibly one of the men is driving and the other two, of course, are holding their guns. And clearly in those visuals, you could see that they put the guard at the gunpoint, got him to open the gate and have fled. But this is, of course, a huge breakthrough for the police to try and track down the three men who fired 3 shots at Deepak Bharadwaj, who fought in the 2009 Lok Sabha polls. And, of course, he was shot dead earlier this morning.